everyone, welcome to part 3 of $10 to 10,000. For now, we are on $102, and this is going to be the third session. Okay, here we have an overlapping level. And you know that when we're breaking an overlapping, if we have enough reasons, we can take... Okay, and go with buyers pretty late. We have also this huge gap down. I want to add one more here. And yeah, I go with buyers because this is an engulf. We can't have a retracement, right? We have also this gap down, huge. We're breaking this overlapping level. The only thing that is against us is the trend, okay? The trend is against us, but we have enough reasons to take this, right? Let's see what the what the result of this trade is going to be. My first entry is pretty late. The sellers are super strong here, but this gap down is not going to let that happen. Okay, this gap down is huge. And when you have gap down, let's say you want to go with the buyers, okay? Before even this candle opening. And then you see this gap down. The gap down is always, it was a boost of the winning trades. Oh my God. So, when you want to go with the buyers, before even this candle opening, you see this gap down? It's the confirmation for us. We're going with the buyers. And what? If we were seeing the gap up and the candle was starting from here, we would avoid the trade because we have the trend against us, the gap also against us. It's strong reason to not take a buy trade on this one. But this one has a gap down, so it's a good trade to take. And both of the trades were winners because my first entry was here, and this jump up, and you know that the pocket option calculates the trade's result based on the next candle's opening price, which is above my entry, and both of them winning trade. All right. Okay, so here we have previous support broken, previous resistance again broken, has been supported again. So this area, it looks like a good area for me. Now also this is lined up with this trend line. Alright, if this is going to close above this, I would go with the buyers. Okay, I will go with the buyers, but I don't like this rejection. If it's going to closing, alright, it has also gap up, you see. I'm thinking about going with the buyers, but we have a gap up. I will take a risky trade here with the sellers, okay? It has a gap up, and there's also a lot of space. So some that was looking for going with the buyers. So I go with the sellers because we have also gap up. And sometimes I go with the buyers in this kind of movement. It goes up, all the way up, stays up, and then at the last seconds they reject. And it happens a lot for me. It's happening right now. Yeah, so these gaps are super important. If you don't know what they are, please watch the part 1 of the mini course, okay? It will appear on the screen at the end of the video, okay? Yeah, I briefly explained the gaps on that video. You can just watch it. Okay, it came down again. It picks up the bars and then again going up again. That's kind of crazy. That's why I took with $10, kind of risky. All right? Okay, it's a doji, okay? It was a winning trade, but it's a doji. Now we have this doji. Now we have this doji, we have this weird looking QM down here. Okay, let me just mark this. Let's say this is my QM shoulder, you see, low, high, lower, low, and then high, high. So we have this QM area, right? So I want to go for checking the confirmation for me. All right, this is an engulf, right? So we have higher time confirmation, but it's risky. Why? Because this rectangle is on the shadow of this engulf. I need it to be in the body of the engulf. So it's risky, right? So I should, if I'm going to take this trade, I have to take it with lower amount. Okay. Let's see. The fresh area is here. Okay. The fresh area is exactly below that, this somewhere here. So if I want to take a QM trade, it's going to be somewhere here in this red zone. Let me just see. Yeah, exactly. This is a fresh demand area. It's going to come down. But you know, sometimes the QMs are not super strong, just like this one, because if we don't have the setup inside of the engulf body. All right. Now we have this doji, right? I want this doji be broken, something like this, and then it's closing here. So we can actually combine this QM with the doji. That would be a better trade, okay? So let's see how it's going to behave here. This is the QM zone. All right. I'll take a 5 here. Okay, I'll take a 5 here with late entry, but I believe it should come down and take the buyers down here. All right. Okay. Little more. Come on. Okay, I entered right here. Exactly right here is my first demand area. My first entry is kind of risky. And yeah, this is also a doji break. So if I lose this one, it's going to be a bad loss. I mean, I'll be sad. Okay. But imagine if it was also lining up with this trend line, that'd be even better. Okay. If this QM was inside of this rectangle in higher time frame confirmation, I would go a lot more on this trade. I would go 50 on this trade, okay? But since it's kind of risky, I prefer to go smaller amount. And I will tell you one more time why it's risky. It was a winning trade. But if you look at the higher time frame confirmation, this is our angle, right? But the rectangle is inside of the candles shadows. You can see how strongly it's breaking that. Okay. But if it was here, you can see how it's reacted from that. Let's say if the QM was here, that would be even better because we also had this trend line. Okay. So here and this kind of, you have to, be able to recognize the risky ones too. Okay. It was a winning trade because my precise entry was so good and I took logical trade amount on this one. So I managed to do this. All right. I'll go look for other opportunities. Okay. Here we have a doji, but I never take this doji. Some of the viewers, some people take every single doji and they lose a couple of them and they're like, oh, why did I lose that? Because simply we don't take this doji because it's in a trend. We only take dojis in ranges like this, okay? In ranges like this. For example, this is a range, right? And this doji being broken, and then we take this one. Because it's also lining up. Oh, it's not lining up. Let's say it's also lining up with the QM, that'll be even better. Okay? So we only take trades, for example, this one. Let's say this is a doji. This is a ranging market, right? So this is a doji, and then we have overlapping, okay? Both of them breaking, doji breaking, trend with us. So this trade is 100% winning trade because we also have this gap up in the favor of sellers, okay? Let's see. All right, this is a QM, right? This is a QM. And we also have been broken this trend. Let me just go to the higher time frame. Oh, we don't have the engulf. We have a 5-minute engulf, but you know, the higher the time frame of engulf is, the riskier the trade becomes, okay? You have to remember that. Risky in terms of inaccuracy, okay? Your entry should be accurate. Let's just go and check other pairs. Okay, I want to go with the buyers exactly right here. It comes down, let's go one more, exactly here. So you can see that this is a support, right? I don't know why it's dropping right now, but I need a green candle here because it's the first touch, second touch, third touch is being broken. We also have a clear higher high here. Okay. So normally this is a breakout trade for us. Let's see how this is going to play out. This is so clean, man. I hope it goes up. Yeah. There we go. It was a winning trade. This was so clean, man. It's been a long time. I haven't seen this kind of clean breakout, man. Okay, so for breakout, let's say you have a support, second touch, and then you have a high high, and the third touch is breaking that, okay? So normally you can expect one candle in the direct, against the breakout. Okay? Beside that, we have also market sequence, 3 candles to the downside, and then green candle, again, 3 candles to the downside, green candle. Alright? Oh, look at this. This is also a QM, which worked for 1 candle here, and then we broke. Okay? So there should be a strong first for breakout. It came here, reacted from this one, and now we broke, breaking this strong. This is a point of interest for me. This is a key area in the market. That's why it worked pretty well, okay? Alright, I'm gonna stop right here. Drop a like for me if you like these kind of videos. And don't forget to join the Telegram channel if you want to become one of my students. Thank you for watching, everybody, and peace out.